Hey guys, this is Brad.
And I'm Grant.
We're at Nirvana Comics. Grant and his wife Jazz are the owner operators, and I am the longest serving employee here as of, I guess, since
Ever?
the start. Yeah, since the start.
In fact, he trained me.
I did. Well, we've had a good time here. I've been here for about 6 years, and you guys,
About five.
yeah,
Yeah, we
about
started with five.
five,
Yeah.
and then you just officially became owners. How long ago?
Just a couple months ago,
A couple
actually.
months
Yeah,
ago.
we were running the show for about a year and a half or so, and became full-time owners a couple months ago. It's been fun.
It's been fun to see the just the shop evolve into what it was and what I felt it always could be. And I'm glad that we're here and we are taking and making moves.
Yes.
So what we are going to do is we're going to start hopefully releasing a video every week. Mostly start off with new releases, stuff that's come in the shop, fun stuff like that. We have a lot of events here, lots of artists, which we're about to talk about here in just a moment and just kind of let you guys get to know the shop a little bit. Hopefully, make it a weekly thing, and hopefully, you'll be along for the journey with us.
As he was saying, this is kind of new. We're new to this, so if you have any ideas, any
Yeah,
suggestions,
please throw them out there.
please tell us.
Please let us know.
But we are really excited to be bringing this new content to you to get back kind of in the video game here. So, where should we start?
I guess with what happened this weekend, tell a little
Uh,
bit about what we had going on.
Well, we have to say, it started with snowpocalypse. We got snowed in with almost 10 inches. Brad and I actually were having to shovel through the parking lot to get to the shop at one point. That was a crazy week, but luckily through all that, we still had to have an in-store artist over the weekend.
It was great.
We had Link. He's kind of a newer artist. He became famous for his variant covers of The Last Ronin, Usagi Yojimbo. His Last Ronin covers are the ones with all the ghost turtles on there. It was always my favorite.
Very popular. I'm not sure the ratio or
They
which
were store exclusives, actually.
store
He kind of got
exclusives are.
started in the explosion of 2020 with all the store
Mm.
exclusives and whatnot variants. He got to start really in there, but he's really kind of coming to his own, taking kind of more agency over his stuff. What's funny about him is he started as a digital artist, but then he switched over into painting. His work is amazing. We got to see him do some original artwork while he was here. And guys, we're about to show you a book. I need you to understand. This book was a blank when he started. Brad, go ahead and show it to him.
Look
Yeah,
at
this was a blank. He painted that in front of us. That is insane. I also asked him to do that without asking my wife, so I was in trouble for a little bit. It's part of one of the things we're trying to do here is to bring more artists here, to get more original artwork done here, and to give you guys that cool talking to an artist experience. Because something we've noticed over the last couple of years, the comic industry is a little bit smaller than you think, or I guess
Oh
more
yeah.
accessible than you think.
Yes.
Um, you can learn so much talking to a comic book artist, and our customers really had a blast. But we had so much fun having Aaron here over the weekend, getting to watch him work. Guys, that was awesome.
It was absolutely amazing. I have some footage of him doing a cover that he did for a customer, and I think I've got a picture of that and some footage of that. I'm gonna roll that here in just a few so you can see it. It is absolutely
It's insane. So that was a lot of fun.
amazing.
Yes, that was last week was crazy. This is about the time I guess we would talk about new releases coming out this next week, but
Unfortunately, with the snow,
we don't have them yet. So you guys getting to see our new learning process here. So it's all new and unedited. But we
absolutely.
did actually have a cool new key come in because guys, we're always buying keys and collections when they come in. Brad, why don't you show them what came in?
So we had this actually come in the same day, Saturday, whenever we had Aaron, and
Crazy day.
easy day. We had a Scooby Doo #1 come in. Sorry, we've got a little glare there. We'll try to work on that. Like I said, we are working out the kinks. This is our first time doing it. But yeah, Scooby Doo of what?
Get a photo of that. We'll throw it up there.
Oh yeah. We'll do all that.
Um,
But we had that come in, and so we want to show you guys
so what is
stuff
that?
that
Can you
comes
tell
from
me
the
like, what
shop.
is that book? What makes that book so
That is
special?
the first appearance of Scooby Doo in comic books.
That is
It's
crazy.
absolutely nuts that it has survived this long. The date on this is 1969, and with the books like this, usually, you can find books of that time period in decent condition, but this one was specifically made for kids. And so kids just read it, folded it up, put it under wherever they needed to hide it or store it. And so they're usually in pretty rough condition, but this one is in decent enough condition. It's all there.
Yeah, I was not expecting to see that book walk in that day. You never know.
No, I've never seen that book in this shop ever.
It's crazy.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's what happened this past weekend.
That's what we have so far for you this weekend. Hopefully, next we'll be able to show you some new releases, talk about that, talk about some more stuff that comes in the shop. We have CGC books that come in all the time. But also, what I would like to talk about is that the shop recently had two variants made, two exclusives. We'll let Grant tell you about these, but we do have a Duke #1 and then a Cobra Commander #1.
We were so excited to get to do these variants. If you, unless you've been living underneath a rock, you probably heard about the new Transformers Energon universe. But in case you haven't, the Energon universe is the license of GI Joe and Transformers being done through Skybound. That's Robert Kirkman, Walking Dead, Skybound. Basically, they put the GI Joe and Transformers in their own universe and have slowly been building this new dense, storied universe, and it's probably one of the top selling comics of this year,
Oh
actually.
yeah,
Um,
everybody's talking about it. I haven't
it's
read it
crazy.
personally
Oh,
yet.
it's so good. I've been such a fan. I mean, if you're a new fan of GI Joe and Transformers or an old fan of GI Joe and Transformers, there's something for everyone in this. They're also honoring the roots of both properties by re-releasing in collected editions like the old stuff,
Mm,
as well as continuing Real American Hero going.
the
Um,
original Marvel runs.
Yes. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is
But they've shown so much respect for the intellectual property. It's a lot of fun. But about us and the variants, we actually teamed up with several other Southeastern retailers to be able to bring these exclusive variants to you. Retail exclusive variants are awesome. They are hard to do. They are
Oh yeah,
expensive. They are a risk. And this has been our way that we've been able to give you guys a variant at a decent price by teaming up with these other retailers. And our group is called the Southern Comics Cartel. So we're having a lot of fun with that. We're going to be bringing a lot more stuff to you through that. We're hoping to do some Last Ronin variants, maybe with the new series Feral.
mm,
We're trying all sorts of things. So stay tuned for more variants from us on that end. You can buy them both in store and on our website because guess what? We have a website. So you can check them out there. We'll ship them to you, or you can just pick them up in store. You can actually select in-store pickup if you're local and want to go ahead and reserve your copy. So that's always an option.
absolutely. Well, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for us this week. We're going to be doing this hopefully every week, unless we get more weather like this and anything stops us. But I don't see that happening
I
anytime
pray to
soon.
God not. No, this was definitely a once in a 10-year snowstorm.
Yeah, oh yeah,
But
absolutely.
the running joke was after working for the man for about 8 years, I never got a snow day. The minute I buy business, this happens. So we'll see what happens. But yeah,
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And like, subscribe, and we'll be back soon with some more. Thank you.